Right, punishes since he hit my own coil. Grit. Oh my god, man. We have so many answers for that, but we don't have one in hand. My opponent is sitting on 8 cards in hand. A billion mana in play. Missing green mana. Drawing. 2 lands in hand. Good drop on 4 and something to do on 1. I think this is a keep, but we can certainly get burned if we don't hit force. Mana base is pretty good in this deck, but not perfect. It's like a slow opener from him. Slow opener from me too. One more land and we have Phoenixes. Thief. That's a problem in hand. Alright, so it's Ritual next turn, I guess. Thief hitting us even once is super bad. We have 1 billion answers to Thief of Sanity. We're gonna sweep this. Touch my graveyard. It's interesting. Another thief. Well, we're gonna go with the Phoenix as a blocker. Was my lava coil, of course. Oh, frustrating opening. Missed my lava coil. Double thief from him. No way to actually deal with it right now. Need a land. Vivian here is pretty good. If he doesn't play another creature. If there's another creature here, Vivian's a lot less exciting. It's a find. He's got land. If I play I think this has got to be Lava Coil on the Thief plus A. And if I try to run Phoenix back, he just minuses Vivian, gets in again with Thief, or potentially has whatever the next card in his hand is to deal with that. I liked getting the Contempt out over the Vivian, but now is the punish, right? The punish is since he hit my own coil. And Grit. Oh my god, man.
Your crew for my freedom. A fair price.
We just lost so much value from that.
No fire, no steel.
Top deck a Phoenix. You can see the rest of his hand. Definitely on the back foot. We have board presence right now, but the 2 thieves stealing cards from us and Angra stealing cards from us, it's all of our value engines turned against us, which is really annoying.
Ah, I'll have you in chains next time.
Getting a little bit low in life total here. He's got a billion cards in hand. Presumably this is a 5/5 Hydroid, yeah. We get a couple answers to that. Go down to 5, get Vivian on the board, seems okay. Then we have to run the Growth Chamber as a blocker for that. Since Phoenix gets minus by Vivian. You can force him to minus Vivian there, though. It takes his whole turn. I think with their remaining... I mean, the other play is to adapt Growth Chamber and get out a cast down on the Hydroid and swing, which is pretty good, too. Maybe that's better. Can't double swing, though. I'm starting to get very low in health at 5. I think this is better, actually. Okay. Okay, still get tempo here. Oh, I didn't even see I didn't have double green. Couldn't even play Vivian if I wanted to. It's interesting.
Sometimes restoration means retribution.
Interesting whether or not I push here. I think no. Still got to give him an answer. I'm not entirely certain how the sideboarding works with Thief of Sandy's and decks like this. Is it always going to come in on the play? But my opponent is sitting on 8 cards in hand. 1 billion mana in play. 5/5 still. Yep. Quite bad news for me. Stop deck and answer. Tangrith would be amazing.
Balance comes.
It's interesting. It's playable. I really need Vivian to stay alive, but I need to start putting pressure on his life total. He has removal for, well, I guess he has removal for the Planeswalker on 2. It's pretty unfortunate. But if he has removal for the Daredevil, he can swing and kill that still. Because I need to answer the repeated Crassuses, of which there's 25 billion at this point. Well, top decks are treating us like a god here. I mean, the last one was a land, but this one was the top deck that mattered. He has to block. I want another attacker. Finality kills 1, 2, 3, 4. So what does this have? He's got 4, 5, 6 to finality, and then 4 remaining. He could have a contempt and a finality, or a finality and a chupacabra, or a... He's already used 2 of his 3 though. He's drawn about half stack. I think I have to risk it here. I don't think I win a value game here. I think I win by tempoing him out. And that's exactly what we're going to try. Hostage Taker's so bad for us. It's not there though yet. It's 2 blockers. Sure. Third blocker, sure. Dead in the air right now. I guess it's a cast down for the Phoenix or a trophy. It's not going to get us anywhere. The fact he hasn't conceded makes me suspect that he has answers here. I like that. I can double adapt, so he can't remove the Growth Chamber card in before I get counters on it, so I'm not worried about that. But I like his going to 1. I do run Colossus Collision. I have Angarith. Yeah, we know that's happening. That's fine. Hostage Taker on top means he can still get out of this. I don't believe you. Okay. The nice part about Hostage, I mean, it's not great. Like, Hostage Taker steals Dire Fleet. Hostage Taker steals my token. Like, it's a really bad top deck for him to have available. But we have options here, depending on what he does. We have Gruul Spellbreakers. Gruul Spellbreakers are 3/3 haste creatures. I wonder what it's going to be. The Contempt, I suppose. Would make most sense, just to gain some life. Still gets Vivian out of that too, the mana. Oh, cast down. It's weird. Alright, I needed Angarith this turn. It was still a win. We're starting to get in some serious trouble though. We took one of our Angariths too, so we're down to 2. We're down to 1 rather, excuse me. I can still get Gruul Spellbreaker right now. This is the board state. It's not going to be the board state at the end of this though. He's got a Vivian.
Would you like to see what's left of Skull?
Missed with Vivian. That's, as long as that's a 3/1, he's still dead to a Hostage Taker Gruul Spellbreaker. All right. It was Angarith or Gruul Spellbreaker. Those are top decks though. Wow, what a game of draws. That Contempt off the top, followed by that Spellbreaker off the top. What a set of games. I feel like bad to top deck like that. I think in his scenario, he can see my deck list. I mean, it's easy to say it in retrospect, but I was calling for the card that would win me the game off the top anyways. I guess from my position, I would have liked to have played around Spellbreaker. He could have, for example, cast his Merfolk Branchwalker first, which would have potentially let him see if it was 2 toughness or 1 toughness. But I mean, who am I to second guess that? I mean, I just won off the top deck. Whew. Round 1 to us. We only had to go 2 games deep.